Secure online account numbers are a free online shopping tool that offers you maximum security for online shopping by substituting a secure number for your actual account number. They are not gift cards or preloaded credit cards and have no fees associated with them. The use of virtual account numbers for online or over-the-phone credit card purchases can be beneficial as you don't have to divulge your actual account number to make purchases. Your actual credit card account number is not revealed on the internet or stored in an online retailer's files. Also, you have control over the dollar amount and the expiration date of the transaction. A secure account number can only be used at the retailer where it was first used. It can't be used anywhere else. If the secure account number is lost or stolen, you can deactivate it without canceling your actual credit card account. You may run into a few sites that will not accept virtual credit card numbers, but most sites and businesses do so with no problem. I have only found two banks that offer virtual account numbers, Discover and Citibank. To use the secure online account numbers, you need either a Discover card or a Citibank credit card, and you must register online at the appropriate card's website. After registering with the appropriate credit card, you can use your secure online account in two ways. You can download the secure online account numbers to your computer, or you can access the secure online account numbers on discovercard.com or citicards.com. I'm going to log into my Citibank account and show you the page to look for, or the buttons to look for to click to use the virtual account numbers. I've already logged into my account, and in order to protect my information, I've put this Citibank window in front of my account number and balance. On the Citibank page, you want to look to the right here at the top right, and you'll see the Protect Your Card and Identity with Virtual Account Numbers. You click on that, and it takes you to your options. The options that you have are the ones I've mentioned. You can download the program to your PC, and if you plan on using this for your home computer, I would recommend doing that. Or you can launch it from their website. And this can be useful if you're out traveling, using a library PC or something like that, and you want to make a purchase. The Discover card has similar options, and after you log on, you go down to the left, and great, been logged out. Okay, I was just a smidge too late in coming back to that window. Doing this presentation, I had the window open beforehand so I could record it, but I missed the timeout period. So again, after I logged in again, which you did not see, you want to scroll down to the left and click on Protection Solutions, and then click on Secure Online Account Numbers. And we have the same two options that we saw at Citibank. Use from your computer desktop or on any internet computer, internet connected computer I should say. So now that you know where the program is, let's do some shopping. I'm logged on to, or I'm not logged on, I've just went to Circuit City, I'm sorry, and I put something in my shopping cart here, and we're going to check out. Okay, so as not to bore you, we had an error on that page, and I went shopping again and put a similar item in the shopping cart and filled out the appropriate web pages so we get to the second step in the transaction. Since I'm not going to complete the transaction, I'm just going to use a fake name. So we click on Continue Checkout, and it asks us for our billing information. So here's where I'm going to start the Citibank virtual account number. Now, my Citibank, I have the program running on my computer. So if I double click on the icon down here in my system tray to bring up the virtual account numbers, and I'm going to take the username information off of the screen, and then I press the login, and the little vault door opens, and presents me with the options. If I have more than one account or credit card with Citibank, I could click on select a card and pick the one I want to associate with this virtual account number. But for now, I'm just going to click on generate virtual account number since I want to use a brand new account number. Most of the time, I do not just hit the OK button. I like to click on the advanced options, and what I do most of the time is just generate a virtual account number with a dollar limit, because the default expiration date of 2 months from now is fine with me. There are some times when if I'm using paying money on a bill that was sent me through the mail, or if I'm renewing my physical rehab membership at the gym, and I have to actually give a piece of paper to somebody, I will generate an account number with 3 months just to give it time to get through the paperwork of the snail mail or anything like that. For our purposes, we'll just go ahead and generate a virtual account number with time and dollar limits, just so you can see how it works. Most of the time, I would generate an account number for the exact amount of the purchase. In this case, since I'm not really wanting to purchase this, I'm just going to put in $1 over 2 months. Now the expiration date cannot be longer than or greater than the expiration date on your actual card. It asks me to confirm what I want to do. You're about to generate a virtual account number with a total value of $1 which will expire in 2 months. I'm going to click on OK. And here we have the number. Now this is Internet Explorer, which works fine with the autofill. Firefox does not work with autofill, and it doesn't even work with the drag and drop features. You can see I can drag and drop the appropriate fields, or I can use the autofill to actually fill in the fields for me. It asks me to verify that everything is done right. I'll say OK, and sure enough, everything matches. Normally you would complete the transaction and get your purchase completed, but I'm not going to do that. Let's go over some of the options in this field here. If you click on the options button, one of the things you can do is view your virtual account numbers. So let's click on that. And this presents us with a screen of our past virtual account numbers, beginning with the oldest. You can click on this button to view the next 20 and keep on going. Let's view the active numbers. The active numbers are the ones that are still outstanding. As you can see, this one here is the one that we've just created. I'm going to go ahead and click on close the number. It warns me, and I'm going to say OK. And that one is gone. This one here is still outstanding, and I created this for the purchase amount without taking into consideration the 10% discount that WorldStar gives me. Therefore, they have $1.30 remaining on that account. If I had not given it an amount, I could use that number again, or I could use that number and increase the amount and still use the same number. Although I just noticed this one here expires at the end of this month. Now, customers should not use virtual account numbers when purchases require the presence of a physical credit card, such as the case where you buy movie tickets online. Although I have used the virtual account numbers to make purchases at Circuit City, and when they ask me for my credit card number or my credit card when I go to pick up the items, I just tell them that it was a virtual account number, and I share them my actual credit card, and they're okay with that. One other thing to consider to make your online shopping experience as secure as possible is to always look for the closed padlock down in the status bar, and to look for the HTTPS in the address bar. That indicates a secure socket connection. That concludes the recorded portion of this presentation, and we'll take you back to the live part of the presentation to see if you have any questions. Before we return to the live portion of the presentation, I'd like to add that I was informed that MBNA, which is Bank of America, also has the option for virtual credit cards. Their option is called ShopSafe. You must enroll in the service by browsing to www.bankofamerica.com and clicking on the link labeled Free ShopSafe Online under the Your Privacy and Security section in the left-hand corner. Once you click on that and you get through all of the additional pages, you come to the Terms and Conditions Agreement. Now, I did not sign up for the service, so I can't say how it works, but it looks very similar to the other services from Discover Card and Citibank. The reason I did not sign up for it is because of this Terms and Condition Agreement. It looks to me like if you agree to the consent, you must receive in electronic form the monthly statements from all your accounts that you link to online banking. That sounds like I won't receive paper statements for my credit card anymore. I don't like that idea, so I didn't sign up. Also, it's very confusing because the first part of this says that you must submit to getting your online statements, but the second part says that they will mail all of your account documentation. So I don't understand what they're trying to say here. But that does give you a third option if you do have an MBNA credit card account. So we have Discover, Citibank, and MBNA that participate in the virtual credit card program. Now I have placed two links to virtual credit card information on the Lorain County Computer Users Group website. You go to our homepage at www.lccug.com and then click on the Helpful Links button up in the upper right-hand corner. Then scroll all the way down to the Miscellaneous section, and you'll see the two links I've put there. One is called Virtual Credit Cards Compared, and the other one is called Protect Against Credit Fraud. The first one brings you to this is the second one. The second one brings you to the PC World article that discusses ways to shop online safely. The first one they mention is virtual credit cards. They also mention ePay, PayPal, but I don't particularly care for those options since I like using my credit cards. The first link that is on the web page compares Citibank and Discover and tells you a little bit about them in case you forget what I've mentioned here tonight. It does not mention the MBNA site. We will now open the floor up for any questions you might have.